This is the exact reason why most agents do not succeed. They do not understand the mindset of the consumer. So when you're thinking to sell your property, every consumer will think about different agents in their head, and they're going to think of a few agents. They might think of one agent, they might think of 2, 3. There's actually thousands of agents to think about. And the question is, who are they going to think about and choose to give a call? Well, firstly is 1 and 2 are probably going to be the people that are the most likely to call. And these people have contacted the person multiple times through the process. They've called them every time through the year. They've sent them text messages, they've sent them letters, they've seen them on Facebook, and these 1 and 2 have got a strong market share in the mind. When the consumer's like, yep, I want to sell my property, they're going to call these 2. Now, the rest of the agents, number 3, maybe this is agent that's not in touch as much, but they've maybe called them here and now and again. Sometimes they get lucky and consumer says, look, I'm looking to sell now, and then they're all ready to go. The rest of the agents, these are the guys that send flyers, not too often, maybe every now and again. These are guys that maybe call once every, say, 4 months. They give them a call, say, how's things going? And it's not really, they got like a small chance of getting that listing. So when as a real estate agent, we want to be agent that is either number 1 or number 2. And there's a few key ways to do it. We can have that target patch area. We can send flyers and letters continuously 2,000 to 3,000 houses. Then we can have Facebook ads targeted in that 2 or 3 kilometer radius, continuously targeted. Then what we can do, we can have a text system. So every person that wants to sell in the next 1 year or 2 years, you add them to a system where you text them a recent sale, market update, and relevant information of your sales every single week. Now, because you do every week, you're going to get 52 text messages to that client every single year. So let's just draft it out over here. So if you want to be number 1, either we can do 52 text messages to this client, 52 every single year is text. Then we're going to send letters to that suburb area, and that client is going to get, maybe they're going to get 12 letters or flyers over that year. So letters over there. Then they follow on Facebook, and you target any Facebook followers with ads, and they're going to get a Facebook ad every week, and they're going to see yourself pop up. So they're going to see every week 52 ads are going to be the Facebook ad. Cool. Then they're going to get phone calls. Now, phone calls, we're going to call them at minimum every single 3 months. So it's going to be 4 phone calls every single year is phone calls. Maybe you can do door knocking. If you do door knocking and you actually door knock your whole patch, maybe they'll speak to you twice through the year at the door. And maybe they do open homes and they might see you also twice. Cool. So now if we do some math over here, we've got 50, 60, we've got 110, let's say 120, 130 estimated. You've got 130 touch points in 1 year. Now, this agent maybe sends maybe 5 flyers. This person would maybe call them 4 times a year. This person might do maybe 10 touch points, but you have got 130 touch points over 1 year. And this is the key. We need to find out, as a top agent, you need to try get, firstly, you want to get 50 people in this number 1. We want to go for 50. Next, we want to go for 100. Next, we want to go for, we actually want 1,000 people in this warm list is that potential sellers that we are nurturing. 1,000 potential sellers. Now that 1,000 is going to turn into, let's say, 8% sell per year. Let's say if they're all warm sellers, maybe let's say 10% would sell. So that's going to be 100 sales over the year, and you've got a strong opportunity to win most of them. So let's say you've got maybe 80 of those sold, and that's going to be equal to, that'll be your $2 million commission. And that's how we do it. Volume of experience, 130 touch points, and we get as many listings as possible through most touch points. The real question is, how many touch points are you giving to your clients every single week?